everyone, I'm Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles, and today we are talking all things festival hair. Now, everyone loves a good festival in the springtime, and you need a cute hairstyle to match the darling outfits you're gonna be wearing. Today we're gonna give you several ideas for that. If you haven't followed, be sure to do that. You can click the button down here to subscribe and follow us so you don't miss any videos, and let's get to it. Everybody loves a good space bun look, and I feel like space buns just scream like festival hair because it's just kind of funky and fun, but it's also really cool and hip. This style is gonna teach you how to do a really great half up space bun. You can see that I have my hair deep waved, so I just used the Heritage by Mindy Deep Waver right here to do this like 2 days ago. So crimped my hair, it's all good to go. And so this is what it looks like after sleeping on it, everything day 3. So I used some Heritage by Mindy dry shampoo, just sprayed it in the roots, just to refresh. You're gonna need 2 little clips, just the little butterfly ones that you can pick up at Walmart. Parted my hair in the middle, you can see this. And I am going to go basically midpoint from eyebrow right here, and you're just gonna slide your finger up and back. Okay, you're gonna take your butterfly clip like this, and just clip it. Okay, so then I just take this, loosen it up a little bit so it just has a little more fluff and lift to it versus like being so flat on my head. So you take the hair like this, you give it a little twist, just wrap it around, and then you're going to just loosen up that clip a smidge and tuck those ends underneath. So now the clip is holding all of the ends. See that? And you have just this little, like this little wrapped circle almost around the butterfly. Now you're gonna just go like this, pull this up and over, and start fluffing. So you just kind of pull like this, and you see how I'm just creating kind of like that little half arch, almost looks like a little rainbow arch. Then you're gonna take a bobby pin and just pop that down in that one little side, and bam. I'm gonna repeat it on this side, and we'll be done. Here you go, guys. Easy. Here's the final look, and I'll do the final spin. See from the back, it's just the cute little deepy waves. I don't know, it just feels like playful and fun hairstyle that gets all of your greasy roots on day 2 or day 3 out of the way. I love it. We can't leave our short hair girlies out, so I'm giving you guys an option for short hair that's kind of like a banded hairstyle at the top and just in 2 little pieces. And this is a great option for that, a great take on that. Okay, to start, we've just taken her hair and done a middle part right down the center of her head. Now we're going to take our comb and we're gonna go about halfway up her eyebrow and pick up a little section of hair like this, pull it back, and grab one of our elastics. Now I'm taking the comb again. I'm using the Heritage by Mindy rat tail comb because it has this really nice metal point that makes it super easy. But go to the end of the eyebrow, pick up another section of hair like this, and include the first front section into that this time too. And if you have little natural baby hairs like this, I just kind of let them flop forward because it doesn't really matter. And it actually makes it look a little softer, more natural. And we're gonna elastic it again. So that's the second elastic. We're gonna repeat again. We're gonna go just like maybe an inch down past her eyebrow, scoop up again, and again, she's gonna have some baby hairs that fall forward. Just let it happen. Take another elastic, rubber band it. Like this. And there you have one side all finished, and we're gonna just repeat on the other side. And when you are all done with both sides, this is what it looks like. Okay, here's the final look. It's a good one. Yes, it just helps get your hair out of your face if you have short hair like Cam. It'll also work on long hair like me, but it just, you know, would lay differently. I love adding accessories to hair, and tinsel in hair is one of my favorite looks for festivals. So I'm gonna teach you how to tie tinsel into your hair that's gonna stay for quite some time and can be an awesome accessory.
Right. Hey guys, it is me, Rylan, and today I'm actually here with Kylie. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do the hair tinsel that is like super popular right now. So Kylie has her middle part right here in the middle, and we want the tinsel to lay underneath a tiny thin section of hair. So I'm just gonna part it with my nail and flip it over onto the side. It doesn't really matter if it's straight or not, but this is the hair that I want the tinsel to sit on. And then when we're done, we're gonna flip this back on top so you can't see the knot. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is take this super long piece of tinsel. This is really hard to show because it's so thin. Some people like to do 2 or 3 strands. I prefer doing 1 so that it blends better. And then you're gonna make a little loop at the top. I don't know if you can see that very well. This is like right on half, so like it's the same length at the end. This is the loop I have right here. And then you're gonna grab a tiny little section of hair, just like a few strands. The smaller the better, but for this video, I'm gonna do bigger pieces so you guys can see. You're gonna put that loop underneath the hair, just like that, and you're gonna pull the ends all the way through. I'm not sure what this knot is called, but you wanna just pull it all the way through and slide that all the way up the hair. And then, if you've ever made a friendship bracelet before, you're gonna make that same 4 shape and flip those ends back through that hole again and slide that all the way up. It's the same exact knot you use on a friendship bracelet. And you're gonna do this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Like, you want that super knotted in there because it's gonna keep sliding down the hair. So I do this same knot a few different times, and then once I feel like it's done, I just am going to let that lay flat and then pull this hair back on top. So that way you can't see the knot anymore. So this is what it should look like. There's the knot right there. It's underneath some of her hair. And then you can follow that pink strand all the way through her hair. And then if you notice, this strand is super long, so it goes beyond her hair. And then what I do is I'm just gonna take some little scissors and then cut those ends off. I usually do like 7 or 8, I would say, knots on each side, and then about 4 or 5 in the back. And you can do them at like different depths of the part. So like you could do them like further under, you could do them like really shallow on top. I'm just gonna grab a little shallow little piece right here and do the exact same thing where I take the loop and I put it underneath. The hair is just sitting on the tinsel, if you guys can see that right now. And I'm just gonna pull those ends all the way through, slide that up to the root. Now this tinsel is like pretty fragile, so you can't pull it like super duper duper tight, otherwise it will snap. But you can slide that all the way up to the root pretty easily. And then you wanna make that knot about 4 or 5 different times. And then once I feel like it's not sliding around anymore, I'm gonna pull her part back over on top, and then you can put your head up. Okay. And then let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what the silver looks like in her hair. You can see that shimmering a little bit more, and that one goes all the way from the root down to the end.
Hope you guys loved all of our festival hair ideas. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to comment down below what you think about the styles, or if you have certain styles that you love to wear, and you can check out other great hair options over here, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.